Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Dinwiddie. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Johnson outside. Out to the wing. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
A three. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, this looks to come pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They need this. Here's Johnson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes it to Moss. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
At the line for Minnesota. At the line for one.
That's good for Moss.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Nets have gone a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. On the wing, Johnson. McDaniels defending. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards passes to Moss. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Moss.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Bridges. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, from deep, Johnson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To stop the drought, Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Now the pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Lock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable, taking and making his share of threes.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. He tries for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Down low. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Simmons.
Well, we know Simmons can do this at 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
From the arc, Drummond trying to get himself free, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Moss.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Now Dinwiddie. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Moss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
From beyond the arc. Good, and as this goes to town. Moss has got 26.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. You know, point in his career, we expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't.
And again for 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Ken Burge is checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Noel, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Boss. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Royce O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. It's Thomas high post. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to Anderson. A 3-ball. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Edwards against O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And again, no good by Brooklyn. There's the feed to Conley. Over Thomas. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's Noel, guarded by O'Neal. Count that bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And finished off by Edwards.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. To stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
And he makes the first. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Minnesota. O'Neal hits them both. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Prince outside. Pass to Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Noel. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley. And the Timberwolves take on 2 more.
Terrific instincts on offense. Love how Conley lets the game come to him naturally.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Noel.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Anderson. The shot from the low post is good. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Timberwolves foul. Jalen Noel.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Team foul.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beverly's checked in. He's perfect from the... They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Pass to Conley. And here's Prince outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Claxton. He kicks to Thomas. Claxton the pass to Curry. It's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good.
They're doing a really good job.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key jumper, no good. And the buzzer sounds in the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Timberwolves ahead, running away with this one. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Drummond. Downs is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Boss, and it's Beverly in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Dinwiddie with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Johnson left side. He's off on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss in that last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He picked up 58 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pass to Boss. Shoots a three. And another three for Minnesota.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Johnson. McDaniels defending. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Beverly, the pass to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. The three. Here's Drummond. That one goes. Count it. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Moss, the pass to Beverly. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Edwards has come in for Patrick Beverly.
Anthony Edwards.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Nets on defense. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Moss. There's the triple. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Outside Edwards. Here's Moss. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Dinwiddie outside. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
And finally, with some offense, he stops a 17-0 run by the Timberwolves.
McDaniels passes to Moss. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Simmons checked in for the Nets. Seth Curry comes in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the route.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Personal foul.
Part of the reason why they have leads, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Dinwiddie. Curry looking it over. The pass to Thomas. And McDaniels with the block. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Simmons inside. Defended by Towns.
Assisted by
The size and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Noel. 8 points his last outing. Count the basket. Towns has got his second bucket.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Curry dishes to Bridges. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Towns kicks to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Curry outside. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. Now Thomas. Shoots over McDaniel. They get it back. Now the Timberwolves with it. Passes to Edwards. There's the dish to Towns, and the shot goes in. Towns has got 6.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
O'Neal passes to Bridges. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
Bridges kicks to O'Neal. Over Anderson. O'Neal misses. Here's Minnesota. Here's Noel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Noel's got his second bucket tonight.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
On the wing, Bridges. Edwards against Thomas. Over Edwards. Again, Thomas missing.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Noel passes to Anderson. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside Thomas. Up top Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one's off. Still out of sync. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And it's in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bridges outside. Pass to O'Neal. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Curry attacking, feeds it to Simmons. Bridges dishes to Curry. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Patrick Beverley.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
The pass to Beverley. And again, it's Minnesota.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Boss has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Bridges. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at point. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Boss. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Moss. Three-pointer on the way. And again for three.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And to think a few years ago, hitting 300 threes was impossible. Then Curry hits 402 in 2016, and just years later, the 402 plateau has been reached again. You just can't make this stuff up.
Edwards, that's good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting defense.
Here's Moss. Good, another from three.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone. Alone at the top of the list.
Back in 2016, Curry had a year that, boy, he has done this all season.
And the fans, Greg, letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
And what amazes me, whether he's wide open or covered like a blanket, as my guy Perk would say, his confidence never wavers. Historic season from beyond the arc.
Passes it to Johnson. Connects from three-point range.
Johnson.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a three. And again.
Once again, he's hit the
50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Misses the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Ross gets the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. McDaniels defending. Dinwiddie wide open. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change. Claxton's checked in.
Nicholas Claxton.
In this final half of play, Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. The pass to Finney-Smith. Tries again. And Dinwiddie lays it in. Dinwiddie's got 8.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Pass to Moss. Kept alive. And that one's good. Towns. He's got 8.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
On the wing, Bridges. Banked in off the glass.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Moss connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Johnson, the pass to Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And for him, he's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
The feed to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Towns is doubled, and the shot is good. Towns has got 10 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Claxton with the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Moss, the pass to Anderson. Tries a three. Ross, no good. The Nets have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Poked away. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Moss. They get the rebound. Here's Towns. Here's Drummond. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A tenacious rebounder. Drummond's brute strength and long arms come in handy on the glass.
First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota. Prince has checked in for the Timberwolves. Brooklyn. O'Neal's checked in for Dorian. Substitution now for Minnesota. Ken Burge is checked in for Drummond. Knight comes in for Kyle Anderson. Aussie's checked in for Noel. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Mike Conley. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. And Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Bridges in for Curry. We've got Patrick Beverly. He's out there with Boss. Friends out there with Kem Birch. And it's Knight in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Passes it to Moss. Another miss by Minnesota. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Dinwiddie against Knight. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Boss. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. The Nets shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pass to Boss for the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And Simmons kicks to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson wide open. He fires. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. A 3-pointer, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges shot good. Bridges has got 13 points in the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Birch the pass to Moss. No good from outside. Nets shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Physical play from Bridges, making sure to win that foul ball.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for a pass. Prince outside. Here's Moss. Oh, good with the triple.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And another great look. And again for three.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Moss, the pass to Rivers. Here's Boss, trying his luck from deep. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Shoots the three. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Mills. It's deflected.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Boss.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Rivers against Bridges, and they get it. It's blocked. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Prince outside. Here's the pass to Rivers. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Moss. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Duke. That one goes in.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Moss. Can't connect. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.